Bonsoir and good evening. As we come to the close of January, I thought to myself, we can't end the month without celebrating one more important January birthday. Happy birthday, Berthe Morisot, born January 14th, 1841. Morisot was born into a wealthy family, which gave her an advantage right from the start, and that was that wealthy families would let their daughters take up private art lessons. So Morisot and her two sisters, as early as 1858, were already in the Louvre being trained how to copy the masters. So imagine young girls growing up in the mid-19th century and being allowed to explore these fascinating and fabulous varieties of artworks through the centuries. By 1864, Morisot successfully entered the Paris Salon to exhibit her work, and for 6 years consecutively after, she was allowed to show her work. Now remember, the Paris Salon was the biggest and most important place to show your work, and this was where you were critiqued and judged, and if you made it there.
Her entourage included other prolific painters of the time, including Renoir and Degas and Cézanne, and Édouard Manet, who painted this portrait of Berthe Morisot, as well as another famous piece by Manet titled The Balcony, where Morisot is seen seated here at the balcony. However, it would not end up being Édouard that Morisot marries, but rather his younger brother, also a painter, by the name of Eugène Manet, who is seen here in this photo with his wife Berthe and their only child, Julie. Interestingly, Eugène starts to set aside his pursuit of his own painting career in order to help push Berthe, his wife, to higher places with her career.
Can you imagine having a husband put aside his ego and step away from the limelight just to help you further your career? If that's not a real man, I don't know what is. Although Morisot is technically considered an impressionist painter, she was still a very important figure for me to include in my series, as she paved the way for so many other women to come after her. And she is considered one of the three most important female figures of the impressionist movement, including Mary Cassatt, Marie Bracquemond, and of course Berthe Morisot. I hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode, and please let me know your thoughts, comments, and any ideas you have down in the comments below. Stay tuned to the next time. À la prochaine. Mwah.